Hello, welcome back to another Hardcore Ironman, how to get everything. So we just recorded a clip, it was like 12 minutes, and it deleted, so we're re-recording this. So essentially, now you were working on fishing, right? You were doing fishing? Oh, you're not doing fishing, you're doing crafting. Oh, that's alright. Doing crafting's pretty good for your character. It'll help you level fishing faster. That's the main thing. If you come down here, if you use the home teleport, if you go to Taverley, use the home teleport, go to Taverley. This will lead you to this spot. And then you could level up your crafting. You could also level up your farming here. You could level up both of them. So our farming is maximum level. If you go directly north from the Taverley waypoint, you come to the flax. So if you pick the flax, then you can turn them to bowstrings. Essentially, every single flax you pick gives you one farming experience. So it does seem to add up, considering we're level 5 farming already. If you just keep farming these, then your farming will be maximum level. Maximum level has been reached, 5 out of 5 farming. So for flax, if you just want to switch between these ones, you don't move. As soon as you loot a flax, you can pick another one. It just saves on all the clicking and saves on you moving. You could just sit here and go switch between these 4 here, wait till you loot another one, wait, loot. And then you eventually will have a full inventory of flax. Now you could take the flax to the north, to the spinning wheel. Spin it on the spinning wheel. Now, all you need is level 24 crafting. We just did some more crafting because the video was rendering, and maybe actually more bowstrings would help later. Maybe bowstrings would help for fletching, or if you get a daily challenge, right? If you go to challenges, if you have a daily fletching challenge, tells you to string this many bows. You're gonna need bowstrings to string them, so you might as well craft them now with crafting. Basically, you'd go take the flax, spin them on the spinning wheel. It'd give you 15 crafting experience, and you were level 12 crafting before, so just using these bowstrings, you're gonna get lots and lots of crafting levels. Essentially, since we're not going to get a level here, maybe we'll go get one more inventory. So the first little bit is going to be how to get your crafting up to level 24 and how to get bowstrings for fletching when you're fletching later. So if you deposit, you could just run back down here. We'll just get 2 inventories, and then we'll go over the fletching guide, the fletching part of the episode. How did we get our fletching up so quick? Well, we did record it, but then didn't save the recording, so we can't show you how we did that. Although we could show you what we did to get to that point. So if we sit here and pick the flax, just basically keep running back and forth, right? Run back down here to the flax, pick the flax, go to the spinning wheel, spin the flax, bank the bowstrings, run to the flax field, pick the flax, spin the flax, bank the bowstrings, and then it's just a simple repeat, pick flax, spin, bank, pick flax, spin, bank. Should get pretty good at it. Should be pretty easy, not too difficult to follow, right? Seems super simple, nothing too complicated yet. Nothing really complicated. So now with a full inventory of flax again, you go to the spin on the spinning wheel, and then hit the spacebar button, and then you'll be spinning your flax. So you didn't even have to click the crap button, you just had to press the spacebar button. It's definitely a good super tip. And then eventually you'll be 24 crafting, which is required for spider silk robes, right? Go to 24. Spider silk robe top. That's the thing you want. And also objects. If you go to level 41, you could make the best fishing urn. So as soon as you turn to level 41 crafting, you could start making plain fishing urns, and then your fishing levels would go up so much quicker. And then we're also going to be crafting the spider silk. So this is 15 experience for each of them. Oh, and we talked about how, we'll talk about that when we're done here. Essentially, you just keep coming here, go banking, and then spending, and then leveling up your crafting. Once your crafting is leveled up, you could bank everything. Now, you would withdraw all of the feathers that you bought. And then maybe a bunch of arrow shafts that you fletched. You fletch arrow shafts when you cut them from the trees. And then you take the headless arrows, which you probably shouldn't have yet. And then if you hit the home button, you go to Port Sarum. You could restock on some more feathers. So all the feathers, you just buy the feathers from the store. If you wanted to, you could go kill chickens. Go kill chickens in Lumbridge, right beside the bank. Go loot all of their feathers. Go here, you could buy 1,000 feathers every day. You could trade with Garrett. You'll have 1,000 feathers, but we bought 1,000 feathers. And 1,000 bait if you're fishing a lot of pike. If you're fishing for a lot of pike, you're going to want to buy some bait. We're basically out of fishing bait. I think we almost used like 3,000 fishing bait already. I think that means that we caught like 3,000 pike. Just to get to level 56 fishing, you're going to be catching a lot of pike. So then if you go north here to the fishing spot from the Lumbridge waypoint, then that's, hope this video doesn't delete itself for some reason. It seems to have like a 1% chance for the video to delete itself. We're not 100% sure. What if you trade with Hank? 'Cause none of the other ones. It's gonna suck when we're doing a questing video and the video's deleted, but we didn't buy any fishing bait because it takes so long to catch a 1,000 pike anyways. So now if we were here, if we had the feathers, we move these around. If you click feather arrow shaft, then you can make headless arrows times 15, arrow shaft 15 feathers. Only requires level 1 fletching, so you can do it at level 1, then it creates 60 at a time. So we were just level 23 fletching, and we got to level 28 fletching, and none of that is saved. Now is the point where we were talking about quests. We're saying, let's not do quests. You should probably take a break from quests. You should probably never ever do quests again, because there are so many of them. But eventually you should do the quests. We're not doing quests this episode. This episode was a skilling episode. This episode, we're learning how to get our crafting up with bowstrings. And then how to get your fletching up by making headless arrows. Eventually you want to try to get to level 30 fletching. If we look at the fletching tree, go to fletching, hide members, show everything. I want to get to level 30. Level 30 fletching for steel arrows. Steel arrows and willow logs. You could also fletch willow logs into arrow shafts if you need them. At level 30. And then level 35, you could make willow short bows. You can make willow long bows at level 40. And then the next arrow, mithril arrow, is level 45. Oh, your arrow shafts are done. So if you click feather arrow shafts, feather 60 of them again, then you're going to make another 900. And then maybe get some more fletching levels. So that'd be cool. It'd be really super sick if you got all the fletching levels. And you can see all the arrows. You could see fletching. You could fletch 60 at a time. So super AFK, you just tell it to fletch 60. And then you just do something else. Now you're level 29 fletching. And then what else was there to do? Oh, we were looking at the activity tracker. We were looking for Lumbridge Catacombs. Show more. Select the path. No place of adventure. Where did those ones go? Select the path. We don't want these quests to show up. When we came here before, it said enter the dungeon. Maybe it is No Face Adventurer. It just showed up. This just says do complete the quest. Top right here, it showed something different. Maybe when we go into the place. We're not even sure. So you sit here and you fletch the headless arrows. think this was the point where we ended the clip and then it deleted itself. Choose a path. Find more. We're trying to find the Lumbridge path. Choose a path. Activity tracker. Why is it doing this now? It was perfectly fine before. Now it's broken. We don't want quests. We said we don't want quests. We said we just want to do all these other things. But maybe if we go into the Lumbridge Catacombs, it'll show us what to do. Essentially when we looked at it, it told us everything about the Lumbridge Catacombs. Told you everything about the Lumbridge Catacombs. Oh, there we go, level 30 fletching. You have reached level 30 fletching. So now that you're level 30 fletching, now you could make steel arrows. Steel arrows will give a whole bunch of experience. Or you could make use willow logs to make headless arrow shafts, although it wouldn't be worth it. So we'll just sit here and fletch these last ones. We'll just fletch these last arrow shafts into headless arrows, and then we'll maybe go head into the catacombs to level up our crafting and our mage. You should have your full imp hide gear, imp hide robe top, imp hide robe bottom, your ring, your wizard's big staff, your expensive spices. Although we won't need any food down there, will we? Maybe against these stronger enemies we will. You could check Starfind to see if there's any stars, but we already have Art Nest. We already did it today. We did the Starfind as soon as it reset pretty much. There was one in free to play. So you always do the Starfind to get your 50k money so you don't have to worry about money. And then these spiderwelk robe tops, when we go to get them, we're just going to bank them and save them for disenchanting maybe. Turning them into gold. All you would have to do is figure out how to get nature runes on free to play. And then with that, your arrows are basically done. You just have another set of 37 to do. There's the fletching part of the episode. There's how you get to level 30 fletching. Oh, maybe even level 31 fletching. And then should we make some steel arrows or should we save them? Because if we save them until we can make mithril arrows, we get a lot more experience out of the headless arrows. It's always something to think about, right? If you're like, did you want to use all these here now? Or do we just want to use willow logs? Or did we just want to make bows once we get to level 35 fletching? All these questions you're going to have to think about. Crafting's pretty much done. All these, so it's just the feathers. We need more feathers to make more headless arrows. If you wanted to, you could take all the headless arrows, all the steel arrows, mithril arrows. You can't do them till later. Tip headless arrows, so you could do 10 at a time. 75 experience. Mithril arrows, 112 experience, but you need level 45 fletching. Oh, broad arrows is 225. Holy, adamant arrows is 150, but you need level 60 fletching. Rune arrows is 187, but you need level 75 fletching. You just keep working your way up with the mithril arrowheads. How much do the willow logs give? The bows. If you were to craft the willow log with a knife, you do arrow shafts for 10 experience. You get 25 arrow shafts, 10 experience. Or the willow short bow for 33, willow longbow for 41 experience. So that's pretty good. Willow longbow for 41, fletching level 40. That's actually really good. You could just do willow longbows once you get to level 40. So you just make steel arrows to get to level 40? We're not sure. Now we're going to be doing combat and going into the catacombs. So we're going to be needing... You don't need food in there, do you? Just bring 2 pike in case you need them, just to see. I don't think you need any pike. Maybe you do need 2 pike. You are pretty low level, right? You don't have that great of things. So now you're ready to go with 2 pike. And if you don't need them, you could just drop them later. But now let's end the clip, see if it doesn't get deleted. Alright, we're back again. We figured everything out. So if you go to the left here, you hit the paths button. It'll bring up the Lumbridge path. Oh, cool. Select the Lumbridge path. Only the Lumbridge Catacombs is available. Right, so if we go here, we click on this, or show information. Select. Show it all of them. Oh, if we scroll them down, it says we have to mask part 1. We go directly from the waypoint, from the bank. We go south, down to the catacombs. It says defeat level 1 warped cockroaches. There was a better way to view it. And then you have to defeat corpse spiders in room 2 to get the second part of the map. They drop in the second part of the catacombs. So we keep going down here, and then we also need to take the demon statuettes in room 3. There's going to be demon statuettes. We take all of the mask pieces, and then it said down at the bottom, assemble the 5 parts of the masks from the Lumbridge Catacombs. It shows mask part 1 is dropped by a warped cockroach, mask 2 is dropped by corpse spiders, mask part 3 is dropped by crawling corpse torsos, warped rats, or skeletons. Max 4 is dropped by warped bats, corpse archers, goblins, or corpse mages. In these, it shows all the rooms they're in too. Mask 5 is dropped by the boss monster. When you have assembled all 5 of the pieces, assemble all of them and return them. Assemble them. And then working, go collect all 6 of the demon statuettes. There's the demon statuette in room 3 and room 6 and room 8, room 9, room 10, and room 11. So now you have your objectives. So now you can enter the catacombs. Wonder if we need some more food. It's just want to pick up loot and then maybe go bank. So you climb down these stairs here. Climb down the second set of stairs. Now you're in the Lumbridge Catacombs. Very first thing is to destroy warped cockroaches. These things. Attack warped cockroaches. Defeat them until you get the mask. And loot anything else that they drop. Oh, there's the masterpiece already. Oh, you already have the masterpiece 1. What else do they drop? Just the masterpiece 1. That's it. Oh, achievement complete. Defeat warped cockroaches. There's the first objective. So we don't need 2 pieces of them. Just need 1 piece of the mask. Now you're on to the second. Defeat corpse spiders in room 2 to get the second piece of the mask. Corpse spiders are level 4. They're gonna be a little bit stronger by the seams of it. Although if you defeat enough of them, you should be able to eventually get a copper stone spirit. That would help for mining. So they drop the spider silk. Spider silk is what you want. And you also want thread. You want these guys to drop thread. Essentially, if we're going here with what? Melee? I think ranged was really good, just because ranged attack multiple enemies. There's a multi-way combo. Oh, there's the second part of the mask. Just go pick it up. You have the second part of the mask. We just need 1 of them. The mask part 2 has been obtained. Destroy the mask. So now if you go through here, take the Jade Demon Statuette. Might as well take the first piece. Monsters around you seem to become agitated as you approach the statue. You think one of them might attack you as you take it. You take the statue. Oh, and then the warped fly has attacked you. Maybe he will even drop the demon mask for you. He has dropped fire runes. Oh, 3 fire runes. So now it says defeat corpse torsos, warped rats, or skeletons. Oh, so we don't even defeat these things. They just drop a leather cowl, and that's not going to help. Might as well bury the bones to get help. What's this thing? Jade Demon Statuette. Alright, continue going through the catacombs. There's the crawling torsos right there, level 9. Drop from any of these 3 things, warped rats or skeletons. So, oh, there's the mask part 3 right there. You looted it already. Achievement complete. You got the third part of the mask. Continue through the catacombs. The Lumbridge rats. You already have the mask from them. Oh, the demon statuette. Topaz demon statuette. Monsters around you seem to become agitated, and they think one of them is going to attack you if you try to take it, but you try to take it without fear, and the skeleton has attacked you. Level 15 skeleton. Just make sure those aren't a raw pike. Make sure you can eat them. Oh, 2 skeletons are attacking us. 3 skeletons are attacking us. You have to be careful. It looks like, oh, maybe it's your AoE abilities. Your abilities are making you attack all of them at once. So you have to be careful about that. That's why you play in Legacy, maybe. Just hope your AoE abilities don't kill anybody. So check the ground, loot everything. You got 32 mine runes, 160 coins, a iron stone spirit. Bury the bones. Oh, prayer level 15. So you get a prayer level. Now you may continue through the... Oh, don't attack this one. Don't attack the skeleton. Continue going through. Ignore the skeleton. Now, through the third part, you're going to have to defeat warped bats, which are weak to range, or corpse archers. Oh, corpse archers, goblins, or corpse mages. Goblins are weak to magic. Oh, then the thing is here. So you try to take the demon statuette. Maybe if you take the demon statuette, the guy that attacks you will drop something. So you take this demon statuette without fear. Achievement complete. You got the third statuette. You successfully claimed the third statue from the catacombs. Oh, and then your AoE attack has brought a second archer into the fight. So now once again it's a 2-on-1 battle. Wonder if we're gonna need to go eat to fight the boss or pick up some food or something. So any corpse archer is still attacking you, and you just drop some fishing bait. How much fishing bait did he drop? 50 fishing bait. Holy! And if does the fishing bait sell for 1 gold? If the fishing bait sells for 1 gold, that would be 50 gold. Keep attacking this guy, he's going to aggravate the guys beside him. So try to take out the corpse archer quickly before any other enemies can join in on the fight. And then continue through and try to take the emerald demon statuette, which is guarded by level 19 enemies. Oh, magic level 20. They drop 10 feathers. They drop feathers, that's cool. So you continue through, you heal up a little bit, and then you try to take the emerald demon statuette, which is guarded by goblins. Take the statuette. Oh, achievement, you got the 4th statuette. There's only 2 more to get. So you have to destroy these goblins, destroy warped bats, corpse archers, goblins, or corpse mages to get the 4th mask piece. So these guys are the guys. Or we could do... Oh, those are weak to melee. Is that what that is? Or we could destroy warped bats. Though I guess these guys would be weakest to your magic attacks. So maybe bury the bones to make space. And, oh, you still didn't get it? You're still looking for the 4th piece of the mask from goblins. Yes, it says they can drop it. So you just keep staying here and attacking them. Corpse mages. Oh, or you could try to take the ruby statuette, see if they drop you it. Then you're definitely gonna have to go back home and bank. Probably 2 pikes wasn't enough. Oh geez, there's 3 of them now. They seem to be melee attackers though. So, loot everything. Oh, there's the 4th piece of the mask. You have it, you could go. Continue through the maze. Ignore these goblins. Now, bury the bones just to make a little bit more inventory space. And then take the demon ruby statuette. Take the demon. See, part 5, statuette 5 has been claimed. There's only 1 more statuette with a boss monster, which we might want to prepare for. Although we do have most of the things, right? We know what's in there, we know the enemies. We scouted the Lumbridge Catacombs. Now, all that's left is the boss enemy, right? Defeat him, take the final statue, bring all 5 parts. Maybe he drops the 5th part. Oh. Or you could try him out, right? See if he's level 26. See if you could take him out. See if you could attack Durkin. So you can't take that because it's under a spell or something. I feel like almost destroys you. You're gonna have to go. Although you seem to be a super powerful mage, so you seem to be doing alright against him so far. It's weak against ranged attacks, so if you did have arrows, you would have maybe helped out a little bit. Oh, 165, 65. You're doing an absolutely amazing. You're an absolutely amazing mage. Maybe eat the pike because you don't like your health running that low. Oh, you could destroy him so quickly. 85, the enemy has been destroyed. Heal. And see if he drops. He drops the 5th masterpiece. Oh, now you could loot the statue. Don't have enough inventory space. Take the diamond demon statuette. You have completed everything in the catacombs. You defeated the boss enemy. It just says, go exit the catacombs. Now run. Run and leave the catacombs. You have finished this achievement path. You finished everything in the catacombs. Although, if you wanted to, you could come back here and farm the enemies. Although the only problem is that if you were a member's account, you'd be killing the spiders, and then you'd have a chance to get the farming spiders. The spiders that you need for farming. So if we're sitting here like farming these guys forever, then seems like it'd be more worth it on a member's account. You could sit here and farm corpse spiders and create spider silks. Maybe we'll kill a couple corpse spiders. We'll see if they could draw some thread. We'll see if we could make any of the robes. Oh, there's thread right there. So corpse spiders, they drop the spider silk, and they also drop thread. So you don't have to worry about, oh, there's 3 threads. There's 45 thread. If you craft the spider silk, you could craft it into, so that's worth 30, that's worth 150, that's worth 600. Alright, so you just craft the spider robe top. Crafting level 24 gives you 37 experience. You need 3 spider silk. So you craft those, you pick up these ones, and then you craft another spider silk robe. And then you just keep crafting here. Maybe bury the bones. Just keep crafting more spider silk ropes. You have the thread already. You just bring your thread down here, and then your thread's going to stack, so you don't have to worry about buying thread or anything. Then you climb up these stairs. Then you exit the catacombs. Now you can pretty much go, assemble the mask. Use the mask part 1 on any of the other mask pieces. You combine the parts to assemble the Mask of Dragath Nirn. You have unlocked a cosmetic override of the Mask of Dragath Nirn, and you got the achievement. Now you go talk to Xenia. Hello, you found all of these statuettes. Could you give them to her? Say you would sell these statuettes to her. She says, sure, 100 coins, 200 coins, 300 coins, 400 coins, 500 coins, and 1,000 coins. Thank you, adventurer. So it's like 2,000 coins? Cool. Got questions about my adventure in the catacombs. Really? Oh, path complete. Lumbridge Catacombs. Delve into the catacombs. Your path has been completed. So now there is no Lumbridge paths. Lumbridge is done. Now if you click on here to go back to paths, it shows the quests again. Though, what do? Do we just level crafting? 37 crafting isn't too much, but they do high alchemy for a lot of money. Or you could just sell them to the vendor for 600. I think saving them for later would be good, because you pretty much have more money than you would ever need for anything. If you go to sell, they sell for 600 of them. Say max, we made 2,000. Oh no, it seems really poor. But you probably get them quick. Oh, and you're getting magic levels. You're getting combat levels. You don't have inventory space. You're gonna have to clear inventory space. What do we even get rid of? We're never gonna use these prayer robes for anything, right? Don't really have prayer. We could go retrieve them. It's just a holy symbol plus 4 prayer. All the cosmetic items they give you. So the Catherine robes, you could just you can get another from the cabinet in the basement of the abbey. So if you ever need to get these robes again, just go to Alcared to the east. And then you can just get them from there. Maybe the amulet's good. The other one gives us more healing. This gives us prayer. Maybe keep the amulet for now. And deposit everything. You don't need the leather cowl for anything. And should we start collecting runes? I don't know. Probably do need runes. This is the bank part, cleaning of the episode. So Kaylee's charge bow, 110. Oh, let's just note all of your shield bows unstrung. Short bows unstrung. Just go sell them to the vendor if you don't have space. The Ghost Speak amulet. You don't actually need that for anything right now. You could just get another one later. What else do we need? Empire. Get rid of the bronze full helmet. Do you have the bronze armors or anything? Just clearing the inventory. Get a cake tin for that quest, but they're so easy to get anyways. Maybe the pots. Shouldn't be holding on to pots. The ores, you could deposit them to that other place. If you withdraw 10 copper, withdraw all of the coal, all of the iron. Oh, you can withdraw the ores noted. Withdraw the steel bars. You could store all of your smithing supplies in the other bank. You can't store gold or silver in there, right? We can't do that. Being a staff of air, don't really need the staff of air. You've got a better staff. If you go to deposit all into the metal bank, deposit all of your ores into the bank, and you can't deposit silver or steel. So just go to the general store. Let's go trade with the shopkeeper. Since we don't have room for this, might as well just sell it, right? Sell your short bow unstrung, all of them. There's barely any money, but you're not going to do anything with them. You could replace them so easily. Sell the bronze helmet. Sell the staff of air. And then drop the Ghost Speak amulet. Don't really need those. Drop the pots. Drop the other Ghost Speak. Oh, they can't be on top of each other. That makes sense. Do we need leather for anything? We just got one leather in the inventory. Runes, we could start holding runes. Gold bars, silver bars. Maybe we could start storing them. We always just have to keep, you only have 100 inventory spaces. Alright, now we're back again with another clip. So we're not doing quests. We could finish them. We just need to get combat. We also need to get Dungeoneering, so I think we're doing Dungeoneering. If you hit the home teleport button, if you go to Lumbridge Teleport, if you teleport there, or from this bank, right, the teleport's just right here. If you were teleporting, we'll just teleport there. If you're anywhere on the map, if you were to teleport to Lumbridge, from the Lumbridge waypoint, you would just go south. You just go south, basically. And then you go to where the boat was. And then you go talk to the guy on the boat. So then you just go south. You could do the Nexus for prayer experience, I guess. You could do the Nexus. Just free prayer experience. But then we could just get prayer other ways, maybe. So if you go down south from the waypoint, you go talk to... sail for the Fremenic Trail Master. And this would be an achievement as well. Should be. What? New music track? Wasn't that an achievement to talk to him? Sail to him? Oh, and he allows you to go to Al-Kharid, Taverley, Shadow Reef. Oh, he allows you to go to other places. Wonder what the other places are. We could read about the heroes here. Essentially, we're just going to the east over here. Where are you running this way? I want to go up over here eventually. Oh, you just follow these roads. Looks like there's a quest here, maybe? What quest is this? If you click on the world map, does it show the name of the quest? Salt in the Wound, members only. Oh, okay. So it still shows the members only quests. Eventually, you could do a quest there. So is this a chicken? Just a one lonely chicken. Welcome to Dungeoneering. Oh, it looks like we started that quest or something. I wonder what's over here. It's just a whole bunch of quests. And then the Rewards Master. Probably want to see what the Rewards Master is. Talk to you. Alright, you could explore the camp, see what's around the camp. Check hard mode floors, talk to Billy, talk to these other people. We could see, talk to the rewards. Hello, he didn't see us there. Not sure, done with you. We have to learn about dungeoneering first. Please, if you just go to the north here, talk to the dungeoneering tutor. Greetings, he will teach you about dungeoneering. He gives you a ring. And then you can open the party interface. Then you can form a party. Perfect, achievement done. Party on, form a dungeoneering party. And I think you can wear the ring. Yeah, you can get rid of everything. Actually, you won't be able to bring anything in here. You're gonna have to deposit everything. If you can. You can't hold everything. You're gonna have to get rid of something. You need the chef's hat for the quest. The golden ring you don't really need. The stake, you just need to defeat that stupid vampire. Then we'd have the inventory space. You get rid of the gold bar. You can get gold bars easily enough. Silver bars, you could get those. But the gear you're wearing, you probably can't. So now you could just delete these. Delete the ring of devotion. Delete the gold ring. Delete the gold bar. Delete the silver bar. Now you have space again. All you want is the ring. Equip the ring. Now you just have the dungeoneering ring. Now we could go look at the Dungeoneering Rewards. You can go see shop rewards. See what the rewards are. So for free to play, you get the gem bag. Allows you to hold more gems. So we could use that. Arcane Pulse, good for level 30 magic. So there's going to be level 30 magic, 30 ranged, maybe 30 attack. And then maybe Twisted, restores 50 prayer points. She's normal. Smithing auto smelter. Consumes 5 coal from your bank to reheat your smithing items when they cool down. So it just seems like a waste. Shield bow might be good for attacking. Essentially, Dungeoneering is going to get us level 55 weapons. Although we could just make like level 50 weapons, right? If we make level 50 weapons, these guys give us level 55 weapons. And other scrolls. Scroll of Dexterity, Dungeoneering, Scroll of Efficiency, chance to refund bars when completing a smithing item. Oh, crafting permanently unlocks efficient crafting when creating an item using crafting that requires 3 or more of the same ingredients. There is a chance that you will save the ingredients. Sounds pretty helpful. Unlock the quick home teleportation. Tome of Frost, which might be good. Gravite orb. Gravite staff, maybe. Gravite charge bow for 55 range. Lasts 10 hours before you have to recharge it. There's probably better ones. Though there is decent rewards from here. Some of them are alright. Nature staff, maybe. Chance to save a nature rune, I think. So for then, we have to go to Dungeoneering. You have to learn about Dungeoneering. Just go here, open the journal. If we enter the Dungeoneering, climb down the Dungeoneering entrance. Would you like to start a party? Sure. Then we're in the party. Climb down the dungeon entrance. Activate hard mode, no. Party size, difficulty 1. Dungeon size, small. You can only select a small at the moment. So you enter the dungeon. Complexity 1, combat only, armor and weapons allocated, no shop stock. You have just entered a dungeon. In the starting room, you'll find a smuggler to trade with and some starting supplies in your inventory. And about the room, if you want to leave, there's a ladder that will take you back to the surface. For more information, speak to the smuggler. Some equipment has been allocated to you. Find out more about the item, use it on the smuggler. Take up the silver crest key, so you pick it up, and you pick up the items off. You picked up a key. The entire party now has access to this key. To view the keys, the party has checked the category on the tool belt. All you need to do is find a matching door. If you go auto loot everything, right, pick up all the food maybe. So in Dungeoneering, all the items you use, you're not going to be able to use them later. I think we're just going to work on our melee stats and our ranged. We're going to catch them up to our magic. So range would be our lowest. If we right click, we say bind the bow. The bow has been bind. Right click the novite arrows. Bind the novite arrows. You now have ammo bound. So now when you go bind setup, we'll have that. We'll say take. Oh, and then you took everything. And then you wear it. Switch to another bind layout, another achievement. And he's not going to have anything for trade, but he doesn't have anything, so it's combat only. So we bound the weapon. We bound one weapon and one armor. That's all we could bind. We could put the ranger's armors on for now. Then we go attack things. Enter the guardian door. Open the guardian door. And then attack everything. Essentially, we're just here for experience mostly. We're just looking for combat experience. We're looking for... Oh, it's going to be combat only. There's going to be no trees on the wall. Although we have to enter these guys, right? The only rooms you would really want to clear are the rooms that say enter guardian door. So if you try to enter the guardian door, it's going to say you have to destroy all of the enemies before you can enter. So considering these guys, well, he's just level 1. He's just level 2. Should be pretty decent. Everything should be scaled pretty good to your level. Also, the thing about Dungeoneering is it's a safe death. So if you're hardcore and you die in Dungeoneering, what do they matter? Now we got level 16 defense. Congratulations, combat level 24. Once we get to level 20 Dungeoneering, I believe you could bind a second item. So you can put a armor. And at level 50, you could bind a third item. So you could put a pant legs. You could bind a pant legs. And I think you could have different loadouts. Not sure. Can we bind like one of each one? Is it just in the different loadouts? We're not sure. Let's go check. Pick up everything. Enter the door. So if we were to like bind the rapier, bind the rapier. You bind the rope, check it in your smuggler to manage your bound items. Bind setup. So we do have both of them bound. Alright, we can bind the staff. Bind the water staff. We can only bind out one ammo, right? You already have a bound ammo. You will have to unbind it if you wish to bind. Unbinding ammo will destroy it. Want to unbind it? No. Could we bind the... what should we bind? We should bind what we're wearing. Well, we could make everything easily enough, right? Can we bind the armor? Oh. Bind the proto chaps. You bind the proto chaps. We could bind the Novite plate body, maybe. If you want to get melee, bind the Sav robe top. Oh, so we could bind everything. Bind setup. So we still have 3 spots to bind. So we have a weapon for each class. And then there's different binds out, right? We could have a range bind, a melee bind, and a mage bind. And then we could choose which one we want to use. Oh, okay. Loadout on dungeon start. And then we could switch between the things. Only when you have offhand, when you can have an offhand. So we need to replace that with a 2-hand. Oh, we could put this in the offhand maybe. Bind this weapon. Is this an offhand? I don't know. No, so we could unbind it. Oh, do we just drag it here to unbind it? The only way to unbind an item is to destroy it. Alright. So we have a melee, ranged, and a mage weapon. And we have 1 ammo. We have 3 spots to bind something else. So eventually we're going to be able to bind better things. This video's gone cool long enough. So it's the introduction to Dungeoneering. We've done that so far. We've destroyed some enemies. Enter the guardian door. And then there's more enemies. Just the crescent puzzle. So you wouldn't have to defeat the enemies, although they would be good for drops and items. The other Dungeoneering levels, there's going to be harvesting points to harvest from. You're going to be able to do fishing. And then maybe sell everything, buy everything, sell everything, and then buy a bunch of things with the resources. So I think in between the video, we're probably just going to be on the overworld doing cooking and fire making maybe, just to use all those things. just so we don't skip anything in Dungeoneering. This guy's weak to spells. Oh, so we're not going to be able to buy anything from the main vendor, right? So there'd be absolutely no reason to really get anything here. All that they're going to drop is food. So you could just rush the first floor, then see if you have the key, try to open the door. There's actually no reason to kill the enemies unless we're trying to level up range, which we probably are. So you'd run through and you get all the keys. You need to attack the enemies just because it's decent range levels, maybe. And defense, we're almost leveled up. So we're level 3. We're actually almost level 4 range. Maybe the prayer boots, some new items to pick up. So you guys know a store, so it just sucks because you can't sell anything and then level up your other skills with it. Then also in the overworld, we could just kill things easily enough, right? Things that'll drop us something. We're just gonna skip through on this floor. So essentially we found everything in those floors. We opened all of the doors. We found some keys. And then we just opened this final door maybe. Open the door and here's the boss. So you want to heal up, eat everything. Got a bunch of food from the enemies. The enemies gave us a bunch of food. There we go. Are you sure you want to enter the boss room? Make sure you are prepared for the challenge. We are prepared. If we go in and attack, so her protection prayer, it changes all the time. It changes from melee, range, now it's range, so our ranged attacks aren't going to do anything to her. So I have to wait for her prayer to go down. And considering maybe prayers respawn after every floor, maybe just use your ranged prayers. Since you have a 150 prayer, you might as well use it. Unstoppable Force increases your range strength. Sharp Eye increases your range, accuracy, attack rating. Perfect. So you could just sit here and shoot the bosses and destroy the bosses, eventually killing her. Just eating food all the time. So we're not going to be doing too good just because our range isn't a good level for her. But eventually your range should be around level 20 probably. Once she starts using the protection from range prayer, you're just going to want to switch to her scorpions maybe. Because there's no reason to attack her. She's immune to your attacks. 73 damage. This will take a while. Oh, Dungeoneering. Shows you teleport to Daemonheim with the Ring of Kinship. Shows you. So she's protecting from range, so she's immune to your attacks. So might as well try to take out some of her ice spiders. And then wait for her prayer to go out and try to take her out again. She literally just needs like 8 experience to level up. She will level you up. Maybe eat some food? I'm gonna try to eat some food, don't get yourself killed. So her prayers is down. Now you can try to take her out again. Now once you get to level 10 range, you can upgrade to the level 10 range bow, the Seeping Elm short bow. You should be able to fletch it. You should be able to fletch your own bow, right? Just go search the level, or once you're in the shop, you just buy some more, and then you... This fight's taking forever. You just go to the shop, you buy some logs, and then you craft your bow, and then you use the bow. I wonder if we should be. Yeah, we probably should be leveling it in the level. So I don't think we could leave the boss room once we enter it. This is one of the worst bosses to fight, just because she has the prayers on her. Wow, considering how long this video is, maybe we'll just, oh no, we'll come back at the end of the fight. We're just sitting here eating, and we're fighting, and her prayers go down. Eventually she will be dead. Or we could look at these things, right? We could look at the achievements. It says, teleport to Daemonheim with the Ring of Kinship. Talk to him. heavily. So we have the Ring of Kinship. We just need to teleport it. Complete a Dungeoneering floor. We're gonna be completing a Dungeoneering floor at some point. Form a Dungeoneering party. See Party on Dudes. Demonheim provides its own equipment if you're currently carrying items. Deposit them at the permanent banker. Navigate the dungeon using your skills to defeat the bosses. And proceed to the next floor. Tip: increasing your Dungeoneering level opens more floors of Daemonheim and allows access to secret resource dungeons in the rest of the world. Dungeoneering tokens can be traded for powerful items and abilities. So it sounds like they're pretty helpful. Oh, so she's like over 50% of the way dead. You seem to be making progress on the Astria Frostweeb. Though it seems like you're gonna be here for a while, so you could start eating. Once she has her prayers activated, you're not gonna be able to hurt her anyways. So that's when you eat. Then I guess you just attack her and then just wait until her prayers go down, and then you'll already be attacking her. That makes perfect sense. So hopefully we should be able to destroy her before she destroys us. And on the next Dungeoneering floor, we'll actually be able to do a whole lot more, right? There's only combat involved, there's no skilling involved on this floor. Although the next floor, maybe there will be skilling involved. Because we did train our skills beforehand, before coming in here, right? We did want to train up our skills, just so that we could make everything and maximize our profits. Be able to get everything, be able to get the highest tiered resources, be able to fish the highest tiered fish, so they would sell for more. You see, these battles are intense. This battle takes like, I don't know, 10 minutes? Is this battle gonna be 10 minutes by itself? Maybe. Eventually we'll hit her, right? Because we haven't hit the enemy for... Oh, there we go. 36. We just need to hit her a few more. Are we even wearing our armor? Oh, we bound it. Oh, we bound the armor. That's right. That's good. That's actually alright. So we bound the armor, so in the future, we'll always have a set of the armors anyways. Or maybe we shouldn't have bound it, because we're not going to be able to use them for anything. We're going to be making better armors in the future. Oh, I guess it's already done. Once we start the second floor, maybe they'll give us armors to equip, and then those will always be in the save anyways. 333. Astria Frostweeb, your most difficult battle yet. You thought all of your other battles were difficult, but little did you know, inside Dungeoneering would be where your greatest challenges would be. Oh, there you go. So might as well heal yourself here now. Take this opportunity. Oh, that one fish heals a lot. Full health. And then finish off Astria Frostweeb. Finish your first Dungeoneering floor. Finish the very first Dungeoneering floor you've ever done before. Oh, you finished. You not the boss. You defeat the boss on floor 1. Range level 4. So we did barely need any to level up. We just need 44 experience. Loot all the arrows. You could loot the book. You could read the mysterious book. It tells you everything about what happened here. Year 1225 of the 4th Age. Finally, after 4 long years of bringing in weak-minded fools to follow my cause unknowingly, today is the day I begin the great descent. Today, my research pays off, and the journey begins. Today, I journey down towards ultimate victory. My power is as true as the whispers calling. Today, I begin to praise to be Zamorak. So we have to work down our way to the basement and find this lunatic and destroy him before he destroys us. Say, yes, continue, because there's nothing more to do in this dungeon. Congratulations, you have completed the dungeon. Sharpshooter, you have unlocked more features and opportunities within Daemonheim. You can now reach complexity level 2, get all these experience, and you get like 2 dungeoneering levels, you're at level 3 dungeoneering. It shows you all the modifiers that happen. Shows you how long you were in the dungeon for. The dungeon took 15 minutes, 45 seconds, so almost 16 minutes. Floor 1, Prestige 1, here's all your tokens, your experience. Then you get a whole lot more experience in the next game because there's more things. But complexity 2, fire fishing, woodcutting, fire making, cooking, armor, and weapons is allocated. Minimal stock shop. So equipped to have food, different tiers indicate how good they are. Being lowest tier, being highest, examine the food you find. So there's dungeoneering. If we climb out of the dungeon exit, we could come back here. This leads to the surface. Say you want to leave. If you ever want to leave dungeoneering, that's how you leave dungeoneering. You left dungeoneering. So if we right click, if we say teleport to Daemonheim, you can't teleport out of here. Jump down the broken stairs. If you right click, teleport to Daemonheim, that'd be another achievement out of the way. Perfect. So wonder if we could just do fire making up here or something. We're just going to be doing fire making in Lumbridge and cooking here, right? If we go to a bank. Or if we've been fire making a long time, maybe the video will be done. Let's go to here. Oh wait a minute, wanted to drive thing. Deposit the ring, we could wear the ring. And you just go the 2 button. What was that? Craft logs. Alright. So we already saved our thing. We go to the 2, right click, save, and then this was our fire making setup. So we go over here, we'd say light the willow logs. So you can't light the fire here. What about over here? Light the logs. Light. Oh, you can light them here. You can use the logs on the bonfire. And then we get a fire making experience. And then eventually you'll get farther in dungeoneering and higher in fire making. Maybe level 60 fire making.